What's up? Let's do this. So, today is there any news? Forex Factory. We'll see that always at first because I don't remember every time if we got some news or not. But core PC index that's at 8:30 New York time. So there was a news event there. News driver pushing price lower, not doing anything crazy. After that, so 8:30 pushes lower, kind of a little bit. Then we break structure to the upside, sweep a lot of these highs. Notable thing that I immediately get is this buy side liquidity not being swept yet, so that could be a target to go for real soon. Equal highs there. Something that is immediately catching my eye is these lows. Could there be SMT? Sometimes there is, sometimes there is not. And you know what? SMT it is. So we gonna mark that out so I don't forget that. So that could be bullish sign. Then I wanna go through a couple of things here. First percentage fair value gap from yesterday. That's 1 minute fair value gap. Actually, a fairly large one here. So this is first percentage fair value gap. I'll mark that out as Thursday. All right. So why do I like to mark these old ones? Is because when we are trading in the same kind of area with these, market likes to respond. So extend that, and that could be like a target for you to go for. We got like equal highs above here. More and more confirmation for possible longs. Now this is a situation where this could be a trap. For example, you want to go long a little bit more aggressively. You could execute like inversion here. Market could easily just kind of chop before market open, do some weird shit, and then just move aggressively. And that's kind of the thing, because maybe it inverses this gap, and you just have the urge to get in, and it could easily work out, and that's kind of annoying. That's why trading is a little bit annoying sometimes, is because market should be moving above here, but it could actually kind of manipulate a little bit more, but you don't actually know if it's going to manipulate. If it gives you enough confirmation to go long, you kind of have to execute if that's due to your plan. And then if it loses, then you should just try take the same trade again. Let's say like this. So but like looking at the market today, I just opened this chart, put the recording on, and I'm able to form my bias in like 2 minutes, which obviously it was quite clear bias for me. I haven't even looked at daily or 4 hour chart or anything like that, but there's the new wick opening gap here. The thing in here is that even though I'm kind of bullish, we have been bearish, and if market wants to drop, it can continue doing that. But I would favor longs in this instance. We are bouncing off the there's a new day opening. Wait. So we got a new day opening gap in this region here. For some reason, it doesn't show in my 1 minute time frame, but that doesn't really matter that much. We still got some good regions here that I want to aim for. All right, so this because we are trading currently in very good area, I'm kind of starting to think that this could be a day where I have to try very aggressive entry, in terms of the fact that there's a chance that I'm willing to get into a trade very close to 9:30 open, which usually I don't like taking trades immediately at 9:30 open. Like even a couple of days ago, I took a trade almost immediately at 9:30 open, and I was correct with the buys, but the trade just lost because of market wanted to manipulate a little bit more. All right, so here we are looking pretty good for longs in my opinion. Convincing shift in structure here. Obviously, we would need to build some structure here, but this is a scenario where you could just, like, even if you trade 5-minute chart, you could just execute immediately at that low there and go 5 minutes entry, like immediate entry, like execute now. So maybe that's something I should do, but not really my trading plan. I don't execute off 5-minute chart, so I will look for like confirmations in the 1-minute chart. Namely, that'll have to be inversion of fair value gap like that, or like a break of structure higher with displacement. But I like this reaction lower. So 9:30 opens, we start moving lower. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. That could indicate like manipulation leg lower. NQ is going a little bit faster than ES, so if ES doesn't take the low, this will be SMT as well. So I will be looking to take aggressive entry here. I'm on alert. Here. But although we build a lot of these buy side liquidity equal highs here, the thing is we are still trending lower. Market dumps, sweeps on buy side here, continuous dumpings and things like that. So you can't really just assume that it's going to run for the buy side. Like, the nature of bearish trending is that we build buy side and move lower. We build buy side, move lower. Maybe we sometimes take the buy side such as in here, but market absolutely doesn't have to take these highs here. It could manipulate below these lows and then go take them, or it could just drop, or if it drops a little bit, maybe consolidates around here, I would then maybe go for the highs during PM session, maybe final hour macro. But right now we're dropping so heavily, so that I'm totally thinking that we will run for the lows here, inverse all the gaps here. This could also be trapping like buyers, because SMT at the lows, market putting on very large displacement higher. Like, this could be, like, if I was market maker, I would use this type of thing as a trap when traders go long from this type of play. You kind of use these guys to take off their relative equal lows here, then do your thing, go long from that. And this is exactly the reason why I don't want to take entries usually immediately at the 9:30 open, because my bias is still kind of long, but market could easily go and manipulate these lows once more. All right. So here waiting. Now that we have come so close to these lows, I will want to see market sweeping to sell side. Let's say market does this, goes higher from here, then I'm kind of out, because I can't decide whether to go long or to short when you got equal highs and equal lows like this. Like, that would be nasty price action, but it seems like we're pushing to the lows right now. So all right, market dropping below real soon. Now this could be the point of smart money reversal. How market maker model works. Original accumulation, we got some sell side of the curve. Smart money reversal could happen in here, and then we could just run higher. Smart money reversal, we like to use SMTs as well. So let's see how. So NQ ran up below this low. All right, we're probably not going to have SMT, like, although this is SMT currently. So let's see if we can hold this SMT here. All right. I mean, I'm not sure if we can hold that SMT, but at least we are kind of having a bullish reaction out of the low right now. So that could be a good sign. Here, if all right, we actually haven't put on any fair value gaps yet, because this one doesn't count. The middle candle is 9:30. The first candle is this up close candle here. The first candle would have to be at 9:30 or later to this to be counted as first percentage fair value gap, which it is not currently. So we don't have first percentage fair value gap. With ES, this would count as your first fair value gap. So let's just do that. You know, ES could do actually quite well here, but I try to stick with NQ because I have clearer idea for NQ. So if this fair value gap inverses, I'm executing the trade idea to go for the longs. How that would look like is, well, I don't, because you know, entry in here would be kind of far up. I would have to have I can't have my stop here. That would need to be like here, max, at max. Alright, the target is fair as well, so that would be around 2-hour trade. I would go for 0.5% risk only. Like, I like to risk 1%, but 0.5% risk only with this, because of the fact that that inversion isn't really the most conventional one that I like to take. Like, I would wanna, the most ideal situation would be we print on like a nice fair value gap of, and after that break above this high, and that would be like an ICD 2022 model entry there. All right. So we actually don't flip this, so I can't enter just here, which is annoying. Because there's always the chance that the next candle is going to close like somewhere here, and then you're basically gone. Like, I'm not waiting for or trying to see like a retracement like that. Am I willing to execute like 1.1 to 1.6 RR trade? Also, I don't like this how we're trading right now, so there could be a chance that it's going to respect this gap still. So another reason for not another reason to not to take too early trades, or rather to not to like execute too early, trying to anticipate fair value gap to become I inversion fair value gap. You know what I'm saying? Real quick on ES. I like. Oh my god, this good. This could work even in itself, but I don't have as clear objections for ES, which is precisely the reason why I'm not taking the trade on ES here. When ES is bullish, NQ should be bullish as well. So I'm just waiting for the almost for the confirmation on NQ. Sorry. I could execute if we flip the gap and especially close above the wick here. That could be good. All right, I'm in that trade. Stop below the low. I don't have full 1% risk on, but it's 0.6%. But I do like the trade here. I do. All right. So to recap, we got the SMT. We got all the equal highs that I marked out. it's not the most conventional one because I like to like my best trade usually are ICD 2022 model, break of structure to the upside, fair value gap entry. This one is more like seeing how price is reacting out of the lows. We got the SMT, we got inversion here. So this is a little bit different model, but on top of the inversion market, the 1 minute candle also closed above the CE of this week. So which I like as well. So it's not the most conventional model that I like to use, but with this one, it's more like all these different type of things are stacking up, and I like the odds here. So that's why I'm going with it. All right. Oh, the fill is actually somewhere like there. All right, let me just quickly put my TPs on point. Kind of slow at here, but we're not putting any bearish candles at least. You know, although this could be a trap if let's say ES is already trading like above here and it's kind of moving higher simultaneously, NQ kind of like chopping, that could be bad. I know it's not really like that. ES is not really breaking above the highs either. We're kind of ranging here. I don't fully like the fact that we kind of leave equal lows here and kind of like don't sweep them properly. But you know, I kind of just have to trust my intention, or not intention, like I can't get the word in my head right now, but who cares? This flipped gap should be respected, which is it is not currently. I don't like fully this type of move lower here. We should print a wick here. All right, I like this. That reaction out of that first fair value gap, or that's actually not first fair value gap. Let me just. But that reaction is absolute perfection. Like you couldn't actually ask much better one. So that's amazing. Let's see. This is actually first fair value gap on ES here. Okay, now we're coming back down. You know, this isn't very good sign. Usually when this happens, we got massive candle higher, massive candle lower immediately. That's sign of choppy day. That's sign of the fact that you're either going to get chopped or you will have to wait a long time for your price to run for your favor, which I absolutely hate. So this could get ugly here, but what can you do? You know, nothing is invalidated here, so you know, I should just do the logical thing and hold, which I will do, obviously. But yeah, the 3 minute looks like we're gonna try for the lows. That's going to happen now here. possibly again. If this flips in 20 seconds, if the 3-minute gaps inverses here, I think we're done. We're cooked here. So if that kind of inverses, maybe not maybe, I should most likely close the trade. So we'll see how that works. Is this going to get flipped? All right, that's not good. So but yet yeah, that's a close for me. I'm not watching that shit. Cuz that's a little bit too much. Like, I gave market a chance to leave. If market was totally bullish, this reaction out of the gap here would have caused move higher. Immediate candle lower like this is like, it's like massive red flag. Like no. And if it's going to end up moving higher, it's probably going to do something like weird chop here. So like, nah, I don't care. I don't want to be a part of the trade anymore. I will look for another opportunity to go long because I'm still long biased. But this one here, like, too many things kind of going against my idea. It's either going to just go against me and it would have stopped me out, or the other thing that it would have done is, if it doesn't take me out, it's just probably going to chop a little bit too much for me to feel comfortable with the trade like this. And in both of those cases, I should rationally close a trade with small loss, and that's exactly what I did. So I'm waiting for another like little bit cleaner break of structure, and then if that happens, maybe I will execute. But currently, I'm not seeing very clean price action here. It's rather just chopping, going back and forth. So yeah, that's the first fair value gap on on NQ here. So still, these type of SMTs, stuff like that, are behind the idea of longs, but I just couldn't. Let's see what's up with ES. Reclaiming this first. Okay, I will. If I want to get back to the longs, I will require a bullish fair value gap to be present. So that has to be a BC there. And I don't want to see any small one like this. I want to see like bigger one, which looks like it's not gonna be that. So, all right. I will cut to the moment when I actually can identify something interesting here. All right. Right now we're in a situation where market put on possible SMT down here. We got really the first convincing structural point in terms of the fact that if we break that with this placement, I'm gonna get long. All right. So that's my thoughts currently, but market's just chopping way too much here, not really moving anywhere. Fell into go below these lows again now that, well, ES is way far lower. So this could also be a trap. Like this as a structural point, yeah, it could work, but you have to be a little bit careful here. You could just tap into this and continue to drop. So keeping that in mind, but NQ still looks a little bit more bullish. I mean, you know, I totally understand the fact that I shouldn't be like head over heels bullish. I shouldn't be like married to long ideas because at the end of the day we dropped heavily from Tuesday, Wednesday. Market isn't really doing much for the bulls right now. You could you could easily seek some of these lows here, maybe the 4 hour low here. So right, yeah, have to be careful. But we are in 9:50 macro, 10 a.m. hours about to open, so that could be like a 10 a.m. Reversal type play here. Keeping the possibilities in my mind. Right now, markets trades into this first farewell gap, rejects out of it. Let's say if we get that 10 a.m. reversal, that would be absolute perfection, like picture perfect idea. But yeah, until we get that set up, I will get to you then. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think the day is done here because all my bullish ideas kind of got reversed when, like, really, there's a chance for market to flip bullish after taking like a low like here, but after you see like massive drop like this, like we are not coming back. It's either going to continue dropping or then it's going to do something like this here, which I'm not interested in that either. So I'm thinking the day is just done here with very very small minor loss here. Incorrect with the bias. I understand we got the equal highs. It's kind of nice target to have, but maybe should have been more careful with understanding that price is actually bearish in terms of the higher time frame. But yeah, these type of days just are going to happen for everyone, and it's nothing catastrophical. Everything is totally fine. I'm starting to trade a little bit more at the PM session actually, so I'm probably not going to make video or do any stream or anything like that, but I will trade PM session this night. So let's hope for the better PM session price action, I guess.